guys, today on Premier's Party, I'm making recipes for Game of Thrones. I'm the hand of the king, so you gotta listen to what I'm saying. I'm making some 7-spice chicken wings for the 7 kingdoms, so check it out. To get this recipe started, I have 2 pounds of chicken wings, and I'm gonna lollipop them today. This is a really fun presentation, especially for Game of Thrones, because at the end, you're gonna have this bone sticking out, but it's also a really clean way for your guests to be able to pick up the chicken wings. So to do this, it's a little bit messy, but it's Game of Thrones. Things get gruesome, you gotta cut through some flesh, and that's what we're gonna do today. I use my scissors, and then just at the top, snip away at the meat. And you wanna go all the way around, cutting all the way through down to the bones in a circle. This is basically disconnecting the meat from the rest of the bone and the tendons. Once everything is cut away, then I switch over to a paring knife. And you just follow up to the bone, and then you're able to easily cut off the meat that you have cut. And it doesn't have to be perfect, but just try to get off any of that excess meat. I'm gonna scrape the meat all the way down to the bottom. I don't have Valyrian steel today, but the back of my paring knife is gonna work for me. I really like how Brynn names her sword like Oathkeeper, and Arya names her sword Needle. I'm gonna start naming my knives. I just don't know what the name is yet. Now, of course, these wings will work out just as well if you don't want to lollipop them, but it's just a fun presentation for this show. To these chicken wings, you're just gonna coat them with some olive oil and then season them really liberally with salt. And then just make sure to toss to coat these. This way, the salt's right on the chicken, you'll get a really good seasoning, and the oil is gonna help the spice rub stick to the chicken wings. So now we're gonna put together our spice rub. It's 7 spices for the 7 kingdoms. I'm not sure if I can say all of the 7 kingdoms without a cheat sheet, but I'm gonna try. So, Targaryen, Greyjoy, Lannister, Arryn, Tully, Baratheon. God, it's always the last one, you know, you can never remember the last one. Did I say Lannister? All right, cheat sheet, I'm looking. Stark, forgot the Starks, they're my favorite family. The Starks. Okay, there we go. All right, so for our 7 spices, we're gonna start out with a tablespoon of ancho chili powder, a tablespoon of smoked paprika, a tablespoon of mustard powder, 2 teaspoons of ground coriander, 2 teaspoons ground cumin, 1½ teaspoons garlic powder, and 1/2 teaspoon of cayenne for some spice. And then you're gonna mix this up. Before you add this to your chicken wings, just reserve 1 tablespoon of the spice mixture for our dipping sauce. Okay, then just go ahead and add this all in. Toss them all together. And then I have a foil-lined sheet tray just to make cleanup a little easier. And when you're putting these on the sheet tray, you just want to make sure that you push the meat back down so that when they're baking, the meat doesn't slide up. These are going to go in a 400-degree oven for about 25 minutes. While my chicken wings are cooking off, I'm gonna make a dipping sauce. I'm gonna start out with a cup of plain Greek yogurt, and to that, I'm gonna add the reserved 1 tablespoon of the spice blend, a 1/4 cup of crumbled blue cheese, because you gotta have blue cheese with wings, and it's a no-brainer. A tablespoon of chopped parsley, and then a tablespoon of chopped chives, and I'm just reserving some of the chopped herbs for later for garnish. And then just hit it with a tablespoon of some white wine vinegar and some salt. And mix it up with a spoon. There you go, super simple Greek yogurt dipping sauce. We're gonna wait for our wings to finish cooking and then serve them up. Okay, so I'm gonna get my wings out of the oven. They look super good. Then I'm just gonna pile them up on my tray. And then I'll just use my chives as a little garnish right over top. Okay, so these are all plated up. I'm ready to head over to the Night's Watch to give Jon Snow a little bite of my chicken wings, because he's super cute. Make sure to subscribe below and check out our other Game of Thrones recipes, because they're all